Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. Orville Sports Cards here. Welcome to Wax Wednesday. It's going to be a new feature here where I open up a box of what they refer to as junk wax cards. Basically cards from the late 80s, early 90s here. And today we're going to have 91 Leaf Series junk wax that I picked up from my local card shop for $15. So without further ado, let's get this thing open. Comes with 48 packs of cards inside the box. Each pack has 3 puzzle pieces and 10 cards. Without further ado, we will get started with pack number 1 here. I'll more likely be moving fairly quickly through here. Hal Morris, Lee Smith, Pete Harnish, Tim Raines, Doug Jones, the Black & Decker card here, Tim Wallach, Devon White, Kevin McReynolds, and your puzzle piece. I'm guessing when I'm done with this, I could probably put together the whole puzzle. You can comment and let me know what your opinion of these cards. I actually don't think they look like very good cards at all. I don't like the bordering or just the quality of the photos on here. They don't look like any kind of action photos. It's basically a portrait of the player. You got a Darryl Strawberry, Matt Williams, a checklist here, a BJ Surhoff, Mark McGwire, Roger McDowell, Mark Grace, and another puzzle piece. Eric Hansen, Charlie Huff, Hank Gladden, Jose Canseco, Kim Abbott, Candy Maldonado, Glenn Allen Hill, another puzzle piece. I'm looking at these cards and I can really see why they probably didn't take off. They don't look very spectacular there. They look like they were very cheaply put together, even for a wax series. Pedro Guerrero, Andre Dawson, Milt Culver, another Jose Canseco, Jim Abbott, the one-arm wonder. You got a Tom Glavine, Delano DeShields, Tony Gwynn, Jim Reese, Tim McIntosh, another puzzle piece. Yeah, I said this box came with 48 packs, and I think those were 48 too much, but I said this series is Wax Wednesday, Junk Wax, and we'll try to bring you some 91 Upper Deck next time. Some Cal Ripken Jr., Alan Trimble, Conrad Popple, Dale Murphy, Mookie Wilson, Doug Jones, Tony Pena. Don't know how to pronounce Mr. Mark's last name. Edgar Martinez. I don't know if you can see it, but these cards are very flimsy. They don't look like they're made out of very thick quality stock. Maybe some of you people out there that are old enough to remember these when you actually bought them when they first came out. I remember what you thought of them back then. Frank Tanana, Dave Stewart, Kirk McCaskill, B.J. Sherhoff, Greg Swidwell, Scott Sanderson, Kurt Sturwell, David Vail, Billy Hatcher, and the puzzle piece. Go. Leo Gomez, Cecil Fielder, Dave Henderson, Dwight Gooden, Will Clark, Kim DeShales, Glenn Davis, puzzle piece, funny, I've yet to see a Griffey. No Griffey yet. Dale Murphy again. Dave Smith. Marquise Grissom. Bip Roberts. Lance Parrish. Greg Vaughn. Ruben Sierra. Mark Whitten. Steve Sachs. David Justice, puzzle piece, trying to rip these and go through them as fast as I can here since I haven't really found much. The Crime Dog, Fred McGriff, Hal Morris, Mickey Morinandi, Turner Ward, Milt Thompson, Dave Smith, Frank Viola. You got the Black & Decker card again, the pictures. You got a Blackjack McDowell card, Brian Harper, puzzle. Tim Walsh, Ed Whitson, Wally Joyner, Gary Sheffield, Jeff Conroe, Eric King, Don Mattingly, Dave Megadon, Dave Rigetti, Bobby Thigpen, puzzle. Sean Boski, Vince Coleman, Mike Benjamin, Craig Biggio, Bobby Bonilla, Chris Hoyles, Travis Fryman, Ricky Henderson, Ricky Jordan, Kelly Gruber, puzzle. Jeff Knuckle, Eric King, Don Mattingly, Dave Megadon, Dave Rigetti, Bobby Thigpen, Jack Morris, David Segui, Lou Whitaker, Bob Welch, puzzle. Greg Vaughn, Ruben Sierra, Mark Whitten, Steve Sachs, David Justice, Mike Fitzgerald, Tim Raines, Kent Herbeck, Greg Olson, Mickey Tettleton, puzzle. Roberto Kelly, Mike Greenwell, Storm Davis, Brian Holdman, Tom Browning, Darren Dalton, Roberto Alomar, Gary Carter, Pedro Guerrera, Andre the Hawk Dawson, puzzle. John Smoltz, Shane Mack, Kirk McCassell, Don Mattingly, Barry Larkin, Jose Quindo, Steve Finley, David Vale, Lou Whitaker, puzzle. Let me know in the comments if you guys see any cards on here you particularly think are good cards, because I have yet to run into any. Calvin Jr., Alan Trammell, Todd Van Poppel, Dale Murphy, Mookie Wilson, Doug Jones, Kevin Moss, Tony Pena, Mark Gabushka. Sorry guys, like I said before, if I mess up your name, I apologize. Edgar Martinez, puzzle piece. Another pack. I think I'm getting down to half a box here, hopefully. Frankly, I'm getting tired of ripping these packs already without much reward to them. Brian Harper, Randy Milligan, Frank Tanana, Dave Stewart, Kirk McCaskill, B.J. Surhoff, Craig Swidwell, Scott Sanderson, Mo Vaughn, Kirk Stillwell. Puzzle. Steve Howell, Ron Gant, Ivan Calderon, Tony Fernandez, Chris Hammond, Checklist, Brett Butler, Bernard Gilkey, Sean Boski, Vince Coleman, puzzle piece. Tim McIntosh, Kevin Belcher, John Farrell, Steve Farr, John Franco, John Burkett, Greg Hibbard, Greg Gaines, Greg Swidwell, Scott Sanderson, and a puzzle piece. Well, finally something decent. You got a Sammy Sosa here. Shane Mack. Checklist. Mike Scorsa. Dave Winfield. Robin Yount. Bobby Witt. Steve Finley. Michael Lavari. Kelly Mann. Puzzle. Randy Milligan, Frank Tanana, Dave Stewart, Kirk McCaskill, B.J. Surhoff, Greg Swidwell, Scott Sanderson, Mo Vaughn, Kirk Stillwell, David Val, puzzle. Got a Steve Avery, Brian Barnes, Carlton Fisk, Steve Baroshin, Leo Gomez, Cecil Fielder, Dave Henderson, Lance Dickerson, Dwight Gooden, Will Clark, puzzle piece. We got Larry Anderson, Eric Davis, Lenny Dykstra, Tom Condonati, Oral Hershiser, the Bulldog, Rex Hudler, Ellis Burks, George Brett. Oh, there's a Griffey. Finally, after all the packs we've opened so far, finally got a Griffey. Scott Fletcher. And it's Scott Erickson. And of course the puzzle piece. Starting to get close to the end, guys. Hopefully trying to speed you up as fast as I can. Because there are not too many interesting cards. There are Kevin Belcher, John Farrell, Steve Farr, Checklist, Brett Butler, Bernard Gilkey, Sean Boski, Sam Horn, Bill Gullickson, Rick Honeycutt, and Puzzle. Hope everybody's having a good day, good evening, good night, whatever time you're watching this. Whatever day, hope everybody's staying safe. Mike Fitzgerald. We got a studio card here. Some kind of set card. Oh, Robin Yount. Mo Vaughn. Mickey Tettleton. Eric Snow. Gary Scott. Kevin McReynolds. Matt Williams. Mike Scott. Puzzle. We got a Ken Griffey Sr. Mariano Duncan. Charlie Hayes. Ken Daly, Eddie Murray, Joe Magrane, Great Wade Boggs, Mike Bordrick, Alvin Davis, and a Barry Bonds. Look at that. You're still with the Pirates. Got a Sandy Alomar, Jesse Barfield, Ellis Burks, George Brett, another Griffey Jr., Scott Fletcher, Scott Erickson, checklist with Sparky Anderson on it, Ramon Martinez, Gary Gaetti, puzzle, Joe Girardi, Greg Jeffries, Willie McGee, Pete Harnish, Phil Plantier, Brian McRae, Tito Martinez, Paul O'Neill, Terry Mulholland, Devon White, puzzle, alright guys, there's some end inside. I actually think I can almost see the bottom of the box over here. Dave Vale, Billy Hatcher, Steve Lake, John Olerud. Or John Olerud because he had to wear like a special helmet because he had something like with his head or something. Bob Ojeda, Lee Smith, Ryne Sandberg, Nolan Ryan. What a great picture. Curt Schilling, John Smiley, puzzle. Julio Franco, Ken Caminiti, Doug Drabek, Tom Glavine, Delano DeShields, Tony Gwynn, Jimmy Reese, Tim McKinnon, Kevin Belcher, puzzle. Like I keep iterating. Sorry if I mess up some of you guys' names. I'm sure you're not even going to watch this video, but if somebody you know or watches it, I apologize. Look at you got a Sammy Sosa, Shane Mack, Checklist, Mike Scioscia, Dave Winfield, Robin Yount, Bobby Witt, Steve Finley, Michael LaVallee, Kelly Mann, puzzle. Mike Benjamin, Craig Biggio, Bobby Bonilla, Chris Hoiles, Travis Fryman, Ricky Henderson, all-time steals leader Ricky Henderson, Ricky Jordan, Kelly Gruber, Sandy Alomar, and a Jesse Barfield. A Ruben Sierra, a Brett Saberhagen, a Cal Ripken Jr., a Mickey Mortarani, a Ryne Sandberg, a Athlete Hammerer, a Kent Herbeck, a Mark Langston, a Kevin Moss, Jack McDowell, a puzzle piece, you got an Andres Galarraga, a Fred McGriff, a Hal Morris, Mickey Mortarani, Turner Ward, I'm sorry, Milt Thompson, Dave Smith, Frank Viola, Dave Megadon, Randy Milligan, puzzle piece, got a Billy Hatcher, Steve Lake, John Olerud again, Bob Ojeda, Lee Smith, Ryne Sandberg, Nolan Ryan, Curt Schilling, John Smiley, Jeff Treadway, puzzle, and And this one starts off with a checklist. Ramon Martinez, Gary Gaetti, Ron Robinson, Rich Gossage, Eric Anthony, Kay Bell, Sid Bream, Old Can Boyd, Andy Beans, Puzzle, Jim DeShales, Billy Ladrum, Glenn Davis, Larry Anderson, Eric Davis, Lenny Dykstra, Tom Candinati, Oral Hershiser, the Bulldog, Rich Hudler, Roger Clemens, Puzzle, Mo Vaughn, Sammy Sosa, Shane Mack, Checklist, Mike Scioscia, Dave Winfield, Robin Yount, Bobby Witt, Mike LaVallery, Kelly Mann, Puzzle, Nick Etzke, Moses Alou, Paul Ferries, Chuck Finley, Willie Randolph, Juan Gonzalez, Chris James, Tim Leary, Steve Avery, Brian Barnes, Carlton Fisk, Puzzle, Ron Robinson, Rich Gossage, Eric Anthony, Kay Bell, Sid Bream, Old Cam Boyd, Andy Beans, Rob Dibble, Wes Chamberlain, Joe Carter, Puzzle, guys, looks like there's maybe about, I don't know, 8 packs left to go after this one. Try to do as quick as I can. Roberto Alomar, Gary Carter, Pedro Guerrera, Andre Dawson, Julio Franco, Ken Caminetti, Doug Grayback, Tom Glavine, Delano DeShields, Tony Gwynn, Jimmy Reese, Puzzle, got a Darryl Strawberry, Todd Zeal, Tim Nahari, Kirk Gibson, Randy Johnson, Jose Lean, Terry Pendleton, Marquise Grissom, Bipper Roberts, Lance Parrish, puzzle. Got a George Bell, Darryl Boston, Dave Anderson, Jeff Bagwell, Ricky Jordan, Kelly Gruber, Sandy Alomar, Jesse Burfield, Ellis Burks, Ken Davey, puzzle. Andy Van Slyke, Ben McDonald, Lloyd Mosby, Mookie Wilson, Frank Viola, Jeff Treadway, Juan Samuel, Ozzie Smith, the Wizard, Jeff Reardon, got Brett Saberhagen, and puzzle piece. Got a Steve Farr, John Franco, John Burkett, Greg Hibbard, Greg Gange, Sam Horn, Bill Gullickson, Rick Honeycutt, George Bell, Darryl Boston, and a puzzle piece. Please check out my other videos for other newer cards. Please leave comments, subscribe. In the comment section you can leave what you'd like to see me open and maybe have suggestions for future Wax Wednesdays. Let's see what other junk wax boxes you would like to see. Scott Camperello, Glenn Allen Hill, Shane Howell, Ron Gant, Ivan Calderon, Tony Fernandez, Chris Hammond, Checklist, Brett Butler, Bernard Gilkey, puzzle. Leave a comment on what you think about these. I personally do not like them. Seems like they're the junkiest of the junk. Really can't see much quality I got at them. They seem to be made on poorly made stock and just poorly done. Don't like this Leaf Studio, as it says. And guys, this is the last pack here. Andres Galarraga, Fred McGriff, the Crime Dog, Hal Morris, Mickey Morturani, Turner Ward, Milt Thompson, Dave Smith, Frank Viola, Black & Decker card, Blackjack McDowell, and the puzzle piece. In case you guys wanted, I haven't showed you yet, this is what the back of the cards look like. I mean, you know, like I said, very cheaply made cards. But guys, that is it. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, check out my other videos, check out the eBay store in case any of this you would like to buy. Lots of things up for sale at great prices. Make me an offer. And most of all, just have a great day. Thanks. Bye.